you ever caught yourself obsessively checking your partner's phone? Wondering who they're texting, why they're laughing, or where they really were last night? If so, you're not alone. Jealousy, raw, burning, uncontrollable, is something every one of us faces at some point in love. But what if I told you that the ancient Stoics, yes, the philosophers from over 2,000 years ago, have already given us the tools to tame this monster? Before we dive into these 7 life-changing Stoic secrets to handling jealousy in relationships, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, and I encourage you, watch this video till the end, because if you truly apply what you're about to hear, it won't just help your relationship, it will change how you experience love forever. Now let's begin with a story that might sound all too familiar. Lena was in her late 20s when she met Sam, a kind soul, driven, gentle, the type of man who listens without trying to fix you. The one you don't think exists until he's sitting across from you in a quiet cafe. But as months passed, Lena's heart began twisting over the smallest things. A comment Sam left on someone's photo, a casual story about his ex, the lingering glance at a stranger during dinner. She wasn't proud of it. She hated the feeling. But jealousy crept in like a slow poison, infecting the joy she once felt so freely. Lena tried to mask it, smiled through it, but one night, while scrolling through his followers, she broke down. And that was when she stumbled on a quote by Epictetus. "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them." That moment cracked something open inside her. It was the beginning of a path that brought peace, trust, and strength, not just in her relationship, but in herself. And today, I'll share with you those exact 7 Stoic secrets Lena used to transform jealousy into clarity and calm. Stoic secret number 1, understand what's in your control. Jealousy is born from fear. Fear of losing what we love, fear of not being enough, fear of betrayal. But the Stoics remind us of one crucial truth. You can't control another person. You can only control your response. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." When Lena realized she couldn't force Sam to never look at another woman or erase his past, she stopped obsessing over his behavior. Instead, she started focusing on how she responded to those moments of insecurity. She began asking herself, am I reacting from fear or responding from wisdom? And slowly, the grip of jealousy loosened. Stoic secret number 2, practice premeditatio malorum, negative visualization. This might sound strange, but visualizing what you fear most can actually set you free. The Stoics called it premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Lena sat one morning and asked herself, what if Sam did leave? What if he fell for someone else? What would I do? The answer scared her, but then empowered her. She realized that even if her worst fear came true, she would still be okay. Maybe not immediately, but eventually she'd stand again. And when you stop fearing loss, jealousy loses its power. You love more purely because you're not clinging. Stoic secret number 3, recognize jealousy as a signal, not a sentence. Seneca wrote, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." Jealousy isn't a sign you're broken, it's a signal. It points to wounds, past betrayals, insecurities. Lena started journaling every time jealousy struck. She didn't judge herself, she observed. One entry read, "He complimented someone. I felt small, like I wasn't enough." And in that space of honesty, she began to heal. She asked herself, is this about him or about something I haven't forgiven in myself? Jealousy often tells us more about us than it does about our partner. Stoic secret number 4, amor fati, love what is. This one's powerful. Amor fati means love your fate. Not tolerate, not endure, love it. Lena embraced every emotion she felt, not just the pretty ones. Instead of shaming herself for feeling jealous, she leaned in, sat with it, asked what it had to teach her. And in that surrender, she stopped fighting reality. When you embrace life as it is, imperfect, uncertain, sometimes painful, you make peace with love and all its messiness. Stoic secret number 5, detach from the illusion of ownership. We often act like our partner belongs to us, like love is a contract we signed. But Epictetus reminds us, never say of anything, I have lost it, but only, I have returned it. Lena stopped seeing Sam as hers. He wasn't a possession, he was a person. And in loving him freely, she found more intimacy, not less. Think about it. When you try to grip someone tightly, they pull away. But when you give space, love breathes. Stoic secret number 6, don't assume, inquire. Much of our jealousy is born not from facts, but from assumptions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are troubled by something external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." Lena once saw Sam texting late at night. Her mind spiraled. Is he hiding something? But instead of accusing, she breathed, paused, and asked. Turned out he was helping a friend through a crisis. That moment changed her. Instead of living in imagined scenarios, she started communicating openly, honestly, curiously. Jealousy fades in the light of truth. Stoic secret number 7, build self-worth from within. This may be the most important one. Jealousy thrives in low self-worth. The less we believe we're enough, the more we fear being replaced. The Stoics knew that self-respect is the foundation of peace. Seneca said, "No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been deceived by prosperity." Lena started investing in herself again, reading, writing, reconnecting with old passions. She started affirming her worth, not from how Sam treated her, but from how she treated herself. And as she grew, jealousy had nowhere to root itself. Months later, Lena sat with Sam at the same cafe where they first met. The old triggers still appeared from time to time. A passing comment, a mysterious DM, but something had changed. Instead of reacting, she smiled, breathed, trusted, not just in him but in herself. Jealousy hadn't disappeared. It had transformed from a monster to a mirror, one that reflected her deepest fears and her growing strength. Because in the end, that's what Stoicism teaches us, not to kill emotion but to understand it, to not be ruled by the storm but to become the calm inside it. So if you're struggling with jealousy in your relationship, remember this. You are not your emotions. You are the observer, the responder, the sculptor of your own peace. Use these 7 Stoic secrets, not just to save your relationship, but to become the kind of person who doesn't need to fear love. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because when we master jealousy, we don't just protect our relationship, we protect our peace. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.